chat, are you ready to be a king rather than expert? What is a god to a gamer? I love the Truxton 2 Arcade Flyer. Like, it makes sense if you know the original Japanese title, but if you know the English one, which is just Truxton, it makes absolutely no sense. Because in Japanese, the Truxton games are called Tatsujin. Well, the first one is called Tatsujin, and then the second one is called Tatsujin-o. And Tatsujin means expert or master, and then Tatsujin-o means master, expert, king, or whatever. So it makes more sense in Japanese, but it's completely lost in English. But I still love it, goddammit. So the Truxton games are from Toaplan, which if you are a millennial like me, you probably know the most of from the Zero-wing All Your Base or Belong to Us meme. Yeah, that's right, I'm referencing All Your Base in 2026. But they made a lot of games. They made a lot of good shooters. Unfortunately, they did shut down. But the developers and, creators and all that still were kind of floating around a bit. And eventually, Masahiro Yuge, one of the original creators of the original Truxton, started a new company called Tatsujin, which is very confusing because that's the name of the game. But they own the rights to, I think they own all the rights to the Toaplan IPs right now. So their base once again belonged to them. So they're like, let's do a sequel. Let's do a Truxton sequel, 30 plus years later. It's been a hot minute. So that just recently came out, I think on last Friday, I want to say, dropped. And Clear River Games sent me a copy. I've heard good things about it. I want to check it out. So I was worried that it was going to be like, oh, it's just a sequel that's just using the name for a bit of recognition. But apparently, a lot of deeper shoot-'em-up players are enjoying it. I mean, a lot of games came out before Half-Life 3. I would go so far as to say every game released so far has come out before Half-Life 3. But yeah, let's play some Truxton Extreme. See some new skull explosions after 30 years. Also in my my sound mixer and all that, the window title is still Tatsujin Extreme. Truxton Extreme. So, it's a shmup. If you're not familiar with Truxton, it is a shmup. I was saying the other day, I should play more shmups. Time to finally put my money where my mouth is. I think there is, a very brief little tutorial. I don't remember where that lives. Is it extras? Yeah, here we go. Okay, that's just the control. Here we go. So we'll do the very brief little... It's a shoot 'em up, you move around, you shoot. I've customized the controls a bit. You get P. P makes you stronger. Big 2009 energy. This series is from the early 90s. And then you got different weapon pickups, so there's laser, there's homing, there's lightning. You have customizable speed, like if you're playing Thunder Force, or a couple of other games do that as well. You can change your speed. Thankfully, it's not a Gradius thing where you're locked into the one speed forever. And then you got your bombs. Which, you know... Your bombs are skulls. Because why not? Why wouldn't they be? And then in this one you have an EX boost, which lets you do a super shot for a little bit. You spend gauge for it. And you get little nuggets for killing enemies with a super shot, the EX shot. It's also, it's what people call a vertizontal, I guess, where it's like, it's a vertical shooter, but the aspect ratio is horizontal. This isn't like a Tate mode game. Andy, it's pronounced Tate. No, it's not. It's Tate because you have to rotate your monitor. So there's a couple different modes at the start. Arcade mode, sadly, is locked from the beginning. I kind of wish it wasn't. Because I imagine a lot of shoot-'em-up fans will probably want to jump right into arcade mode. Heartstarter mode is weird. It's like a little chunk of the first stage, and that's kind of it. It just kind of ends, so we're not going to be playing Heartstarter. Story mode, I believe you have to play through story mode one time to unlock arcade mode. You haven't heard about Truxton in a while? That's because the last game came out in like 1992. That's probably why. I'm pretty sure the last Truxton game was older than a lot of the people watching the stream. There's also a multiplayer mode. I believe it's only local co-op, so no net play or whatever. And then there's also like a comic. I think there's like an entire manga that one of the Cave artists did. I don't remember if they started at Toaplan first and then moved on to Cave, or they just kind of signed on because they liked Truxton. I don't know. So you got your model viewer, there's like online rankings, all that stuff. Let's just jump in the story and clear it out. It has a story mode, yeah. But I believe it's like kind of chopped up manga panels that they made for the game. I believe they're all illustrated by hand. It's one of the Cave artists. There is a framing device. There is a reason that we are shooting all these ships. Go a little bit faster through the autoplay stuff. Because I want to say, like, the manga that they included with, like, the deluxe physical version of the game, it's like 120 pages or something. The World Union. Not the United Nations, the World Union. The Tatsujin. The experts. The Truxtons. But you gotta give up your body. Humph. So I believe this has a bunch of remixes of old Truxton songs as well. Feels very late 80s, early 90s. It also has a couple of other buttons, like you don't have to do speed down. There is a kind of a temporary slow mode, like I'm holding down the button now, so I move a little slower. No, I better not. I cannot die against like the first wave of enemies. That'd be very bad for me. But you also have your, manual gear control, so you can speed up and down as you like. Oh my god. I died at the very beginning of the game. I believe arcade mode, I don't know if it does revert you back to previous locations, if you have to rewind, basically. Just slow down a bit. Does it have homing? Oh, it does have a little bit of homing, yeah. Not quite Raiden toothpaste laser homing, but... Need to get this thing stronger, though. Actually, Actually, I'll try the homing shots. Also, I gotta remember, I have 3 bombs. From what I understand, this is kind of a long game, though. It's like, I think, over an hour? Like, 70 minutes, I want to say, is what I've heard, floating around for like a full clear of arcade, which is on the long side for a shoot-'em-up. I know everybody who's not a shoot-'em-up player is like, what, an hour? That's it? That's quite a bit for shoot-'em-up. I think it depended on which game you were playing. I remember Raiden 5, I liked the toothpaste laser pretty well, although you definitely needed some levels in it. It was not great at level 1. I'm gonna let some guys build up. So I wanna get a bunch of medals. I want some nuggets. Yeah. So this, I believe, is kind of a spread shot, but it's not aimed. Like, it's not homing shot. Oh no, an hour is definitely like a long run for a shoot-'em-up. I think Raiden is also kind of a similar runtime. I say runtime like it's watching a movie. Give me your nuggets. Yeah, thankfully you retain your power-up level, so like switching weapon. I know Raiden 5, I think, did that. Where like you wanted to switch weapons because there were some weapons that were absolutely much better for others for certain segments. But then it also had the individual weapon levels, so like if you were really heavily investing in like toothpaste laser and then it was like a really durable boss, you're gonna have a rough time. Sally. Those asteroid nuggets, please. Definitely, I remember the first Truxton OST was, like, it wasn't bad, but it felt like a little, like it was, I think, an 80s game, so the instrumentation was a little more simplistic than I would like. I'm liking the rearranges, though. I don't have any EX gauge, though. I would like more EX gauge. Can I not damage? Oh, I guess you have to hit, like, the segments or the head. I don't think these give me power-ups, though, the asteroids. Yeah, I think you can only damage the heads, sadly. More P, please. There we go. Oh, there's a lot here. Lots of P. He is stored in the cannons. In space, no one can hear you pee. Okay, I think we have officially hit power cap. I'm shooting sideways. So I think if you double up on a weapon, yeah, you also get a little bonus. So there's a little bit of an incentive to keep your current weapon if, you know, you're able to handle certain areas with it. I don't know if there's point-based extends in this game. You know. I actually wanted to check something before. There's an option for a ruler, which I'm kind of curious to see. Yeah, it literally just adds a ruler. Interesting. I remember when I was in college, there was one guy who played Gunbound, and he had this old ruler custom built, or custom made for his laptop monitor, so he could angle all the shots, like he had everything calculated out for his resolution. Then I'm pretty sure he installed hacks and got banned. Let's let some dudes build up. We'll try Power Laser. Oh, this isn't the laser, this is the, it's like a spread shot, but it does explosions. So you gotta get to like the sweet spot. Oh, that's good damage. That's real good damage. And then speed ups also give you extra points. Oh, gotta scratch my nose. Okay. We'll try lightning. Oh, once you latch them on, it sticks. Okay. Let's see, let me hook on all the EX laser. Get a bunch of damage out here. Well, the focus, like the slowdown button, is real nice, I gotta say. One of the problems a lot of old shoot-'em-ups have is once you get like really fast, it becomes very difficult to control. Yeah, the soundtrack is very like late 80s, early 90s, which is, I love it. Wash. Wash your face. Biswash. I like the guy in the top right. That one's my favorite. He looks like a, like a weird little MODOK man. But yeah, this is the same artist who did a lot of the stuff for like Death Smiles and a lot of the like mid-2000s cave games. Great! I love being #1 in kills. You killed a lot of people today. I bet you're not affected by that at all. Planet Melissa has been liberated. Swoop. Yeah, only bad pilots are mean to the ground crew. Welcome to our combination bar / gym. Time dilation. Time compression. Kind of reminds me of Immortal Defense, where the whole premise of that game is like you are somebody who is volunteering to be plugged into like path space, which is basically like a dimension above everything else, and like time passes at a much accelerated state where you just kind of watch your family disappear in like seconds because it just goes that fast. Transcending gender and the world. One Asian country. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't let the AI run the country. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna end well. You're absolutely right. Let's go over the steps on why a nuclear war is good for us. AI President Rose reportedly ignored all previous instructions. And played Never Gonna Give You Up on loop 24/7. Not geranium. Woo! That was the one guy just destroying the machine. Oh no, people can't die anymore, huh? Overpopulation? What's that? I have no choice. Vom. Oh, computer! Got so many gains. He broke his humanity. You're good, man? You're disassociating a little bit over there. I'm fine just having a human energy drink of human energy. Just drinking a battery as you do, as we all do as humans. Succeeded, player deaths 1. I don't count that as a success. Oh, you just have to play the first stage, I guess. Okay. I thought you had to beat the entire game, but I guess it's just play a level. So you got all the 3 characters there at the bar, I guess. Maybe we'll play Ash's story, and then I'll try a couple runs of arcade mode, depending on how long it takes. Oh, cool, you actually keep your stuff, too. Looks like score is ranked individually per stage, though. Oh, they reverted me back to basic speed. What is a green? Oh, right, green is the forward shot. Probably very strong. Build up my EX gauge a bit here. Oh, homing shot could also be nice. I do like a nice homing shot. Looks like it resets your score between stages, like it's per stage. For story mode, at least. Arcade, I imagine, would... You know, it's an arcade mode. Geranium is the enemy force. That's kind of all we know about it. Do I want to switch to... You know, I like the damage this did against armored targets. What was that? What if you get more points if you, like, let them combine? Because sometimes, like, a lot of old shoot-em-ups had weird little tricks like that. Or, like, if you let enemies combine, or if you if you kill them at, like, a very specific point, you get bonus points. Oh, that orb shoots bullets, I see. I did not realize that was a bullet orb. I thought it was a decorative orb. I don't know what those little spike ball things do, though. Both of my deaths so far have been to really dumb things. Not even something, like... The first time I did get shot by a bullet, but it was... like, me getting extremely greedy, and then this time was me not realizing the orb shot back. Go ahead and speed 3, I think 4 might be a little too twitchy. Oh, you gotta have a diagonal bridge in games with tanks on it. You gotta have a shmup with a diagonal bridge. I know Truxton vastly predated, you know, Dodonpachi and all that stuff, but you just gotta now. It's the rules. Pogging out at the diagonal bridge. Shoot-em-up players only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Maybe those are... No, those aren't bombs. I don't know what those are. They're just point pickups, maybe? No, it's not durians. I'm still allowed on buses afterwards. Getting a lot of EX charge off of this. I should probably spend it more. Yeah, let me try letting them combine. Or because these ones don't combine. A lot of VX points for him, though. Oh yeah, I'll try the front shot, actually. If you ever played, like, Zero Ranger, where they have, like, the exploding skull, like the skull explosions, that is a reference to Truxton. I want to say Chorensha 68,000, which was also a big influence on Zero Ranger. I think the point pickup, or the power-up pickup noise for that game is the same as the credit sound for the first Truxton, at least the arcade game. Chorensha fucks. I still gotta play the modern version, because I think like 2025, like New Year's 2025, I just woke up and noticed that people were posting about the new patch for Chorensha. Apparently it like runs a lot nicer on modern OSs now. Let's build up some guys so I can get some medals. I gotta say, homing shot is very good for just clearing out waves. Torch Trooper is good. I think my favorite was either... I think mine was Our Rootage, which was just kind of like a shmup anthology of like different kind of shoot-'em-up player styles and just a bunch of abstract shaped bosses. It was really good. Jamiki Fighters was also fun. I bought Blastworks on the Wii. Do you have to match the color to blow these up? Oh, you can blow those up. Oh, that sounded like a Sequit. But yeah, they ported Tumiki Fighters to the Wii, and they called it Blastworks, and it was really, like, well-featured for a Wii title. Like, it had a full online, like, workshop where you could download other ships and enemies and stuff, and share them with other people. And this was on the original Wii. This was, like... The infrastructure was not in on the native console. They basically built it from scratch. Sadly, it is, you know, obviously dead now. I wonder if anybody's done, like, a revival service, because I know people have, like, revival stuff for, you know, the Nintendo network, but is there a Blastworks Depot remake network, I wonder? I think I like Orange Shot. We go Orange. Unfortunately, it came out around the same time as Steven Spielberg's Boom Blocks, which meant that it was completely overshadowed by Steven Spielberg's Boom Blocks. Actually, I can just micro-tap these. I don't have to dodge in proper style. God, the instrumentation really feels just like it's like a Hidden Journey album. Oh god. That's not too bad. And these are just like micro-tap dodges, they're not too bad. The only problem is it's a vertical game, so I'm a little spooked by being so close to the boss, because like you don't have a ton of vertical real estate. Take that, Geranium ship. Like, I know that shoot-em-ups, a lot of people don't really care for the stories in them, but I do like when they have, like, really weird stories. Like, R-Type went some weird places. I think the Donpachi series also had some fun stories. Like the first one where the reveal was that you weren't just killing, like, faceless enemies, they tricked you into a battle royale with all the other Donpachi Squadron pilots to find out who was the best and train the ultimate soldier. And, like, by full clearing and, you know, all the TLB stuff, you were the ultimate soldier. Main screen, turn on. Also, I like how our protagonists are just A, B, and C. Ash, Bergamo, and Cirilla. Me scrolling Blue Sky on my phone. Just log into your eyes temporarily. Personally, I think that they shouldn't wear their hats inside their spacesuit. They should have helmets designed to wear hats. Ah, a Truxton. Wonder why. Probably, I was gonna say, I wonder why they called it Truxton. Probably because that was the era where marketing was like, oh, you can't have a Japanese name. Nobody will understand. Damn, you just let it choke slam you. Oh, right, I'm perfectly safe. I guess he doesn't really need a helmet, thinking about it, like with glass, because not really human anymore. Or at least body isn't. And then he Truxtoned all over the place. Like, this guy's double monoculars, like, those are not connected, they're just held in by hopes and dreams. It's probably an implant, but I like to imagine he's just dual-wielding monoculars. Makes you think. Some sort of overpopulation, people who can't stop expanding. Anyways, how many humans are we at now? 20 billion? 50 billion? 200 billion? Keep your hollow bosom away. Someday I'll do a stage without dying. Oh, that's probably the time limit for the boss. I was gonna say, how's there a time limit for the stage? You're always going forward. What is... Oh, okay, that's what power you have. I was gonna say, what's that P4 thing? I know now. I learned. Mule, reliable. Oh god, that's right, I'm slow again. Little revenge bullets. Actually, I got plenty of X-Bar. Let's let these guys build up a bit. Feels like that's going to be kind of the strat, is figuring out where I can safely let guys build up. And then pop my EX. Because this seems like a great place to do it. Because if you just hold down fire, it feels like the game might be a little on the easier side. I say as I form some sort of Danmaku of curtains of bullets. I gotta build up some charge though. P P P P S P P P P P S. I'm gonna save a little bit of EX just in case I need it. I believe this also has like loops as well. And I think it's like the standard, you know, one loop arcade mode and then you have infinite loop. Oh baby. Give me those medallions. You're chomping my score. He ate my treat nuggets. He ate my score dollars. Can do some shenanigans here. Because you get extra points if you pick up a double. A lot of pickups here, damn. Definitely could have done that better. I'll take Wurple. I like a nice Wurple. Oh, these are not giving me treat nuggets with EX shot. I think they just build up the meter. Oh yeah, they very quickly build up the meter. Yeah, look how much I get for blowing up one, wow. You get some points for killing these at least. Still worth blowing them up. You gotta have fun with a good shoot 'em up background. It's always good when you, even if it's just, you know, completely visual fluff, it's nice to have. I like it. P. I should probably let these guys come out all the way, otherwise I don't kill all the segments. We'll learn the scoring strats. Oh, these... I think they can hit the edge, but you have to be, like, right in the center. I should have enabled the ruler, damn. I know I still can, but I'll keep it off for now. I don't know if there's contact on this. No, there's not. I test it by running directly into it, you see. This is the safest way to do this. Guess worth a lot of nuggets. Nope, there's a red in there. I didn't even see the power-up. My eyes had already moved over to shooting the other guys on the screen. Oh, I'm completely out of juice. I was expecting to just hold down my fire button and be good. Nope. I'm gonna do... funny little skull bomb. Okay, so it looks like dying... it doesn't remove your power, it just removes the last 3 pips. So you still do get to keep your, like, level up, you just have to pick up a few more Ps before you start getting bonuses again. So as far as I can tell, I don't think this game has chaining, which I'm kind of happy about. Chaining can be really difficult to do in a shoot 'em up. Like, there will always be a quote-unquote optimal path, I think, for any shoot 'em up. Oh, they come from back too, huh? Stay a little more close to the middle of the screen then. I wish I had a rear-facing weapon. That'd be pretty nice. I don't want to stay too close to the bottom now that I know these guys are going to come out at me though. Okay, this is a lot better. So we cover the sides much more efficiently. Okay, these are aimed, so I can misdirect them. Alright, the super shot doesn't spread out as much, so I can't quite hit the guys on the side. No, my destruction score! I'm at 0 lives, actually, I gotta be careful. Problem is I'm playing a lot riskier than I should, because it's like, oh, it's story mode, I'll get my lives back between stages anyways. There's homing shot, I'll use homing shot here. Actually, that's really nice. Every time you see the skull explosion, for the untrained eye, you might think, ah, he died. No, this is good for Bitcoin, actually. Also, scoring, you're probably gonna have to learn, like, where the explosions, because, like, there's a couple of colored orbs I think only match the color of the gun. And if you blow them up, I think you get a point bonus. think it was, oh my god. I think Ring Racers had a Truxton song for the popcorn machine, the Sonic Popcorn Machine stage. Yeah, we'll have to practice this stage a bit. It is at least a nice way to kind of let you practice the stages individually first before you jump into arcade mode. But yeah, I could definitely see some people just wanting to jump right in, you know? I'm playing on a gamepad, but you can also do keyboard. Probably better for a shoot 'em up, honestly, playing on keyboard, I think. Like, I'd played some shooting games like shmups on controller when I was younger, but I played the most of them on my keyboard, like started to learn properly how to play them. But the stream, though, I'm just doing on controller, because I'm sure you all want to hear, like, you know, tap, 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 tap. Or maybe you do. I don't know. I forgot they surround you at that spot. I remembered. These are all the P's and S's show up. Because this part coming up is when we still have a little bit before the vertical section with, like, the different lanes, I guess you could call them. But I definitely want, like, a rear-facing shot for that, and I think it's the purple and... I think it's, like, the purple plasma explosion shot and this guy, obviously. Oh, that thing has so much HP. Need to hold down EX shot when it spawns in, probably get a big bonus. Big business. I do definitely want to keep... Oh, that's right, I keep forgetting. I can speed up if I want to. Should be using max speed during this segment. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up the... Oh well. Blue will have to do. Shock some balls. Although, I don't think you can generate EX bar while it's active. Like, I don't think you get any extra. So you're strictly doing it for the love of the game. Actually, I think the plasma, I think the purple shot is probably best for this segment with all the balls. Hello, Mario. Goodbye, Mario. Yeah, I think it's roughly based on, like, how tough the enemy is to kill them. Roughly. Right, I'm gonna let you stay alive for a bit. Yeah, there you go. Scoring strats. I bump up the speed 1 notch for this segment, so I can move quickly between the lanes. The problem with the lightning is that you have to kind of latch to get the most damage on it. Like, it's fine for little guys with the popcorn, but for bigger enemies, it's kind of awkward sometimes to have to maneuver all the way around to get every bit to stick. Unless it's like a huge, huge boss. I think I will keep it, though, because I need a wide attack. The orange is a little too narrow for this segment, I think. P, 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 P. That's right, just like Wario. Okay, they do eventually stop completely, so you just gotta pump the brakes when those guys show up. You want some skulls? I want some skulls. Okay, yeah, green is the one that's, like, very narrow. I don't want it for this segment. I think I can get a bonus. I think the orb showing up later is green, but I really don't want to chance it this early on. Because we're playing story mode, this is like, you could go for score, I guess, but I think most people are going to be playing arcade mode. I wish the power shot was a little more wide. I got scared. I got scared, so I bump. Missed one. Oh, I think I just got like a point bonus for leaving the last segment open too. Like I think if you fully extend it, you get a treat. So it seems like there are a couple of little hidden bonuses, little secrets. Every time I forget. I swear I play shoot 'em ups. This isn't even an issue of, like, first time getting blindsided either, because I played the stage already. I should know it's gonna happen. Definitely feels like keeping a white, the homing shot, the white shot would be best here, though. Speak of the devil. Yeah, because this one, if you keep the blue shot, you can blow up that little capsule. I think you get a bonus for it. I got scared. I got plenty of bombs. I don't know if this game has like a death bomb timing, and I really don't want to test it, so I will just play it like that. Oh god. Not quite as rude as like R-Type for Memo, but definitely some parts like you just get blindsided if you're like hugging the back of the screen or whatever. They do have one-up drops too. We'll switch for the boss though. There these are. Can I blow these up? I feel like I should be able to destroy these, but I don't know if I'm wasting my effort going for it. Destroy all the flower petals, I guess. Balls! Oh. Revenge balls, I see. Jamming maximum speed so I can reposition myself. That's a lot of guys. Oh, there's still more of them. I thought I was done. Bosses are definitely getting spicier. Like the stage, I was worried from the first stage, like it was very easy, aside from me just running into a easy bullet swarm. Difficulty's definitely going up though. Passaush. I love my mechanic potatoes. David. The fourth initial. You have a V message, woof! I like that, despite the fact that he's, you know, fully mechanized and presumably could just have the messaging machine installed on him, he still chooses to have the messenger dog. The next message, she's just a grandma. No, the jump wasn't that long, was it? Not the faucet handle. No, that's digital. That's digital water. You can't fix a digital faucet. Ano eto bue. I want to say, like, the R-Type Tactics games also had, like, weirdly kind of, like, downer existential stories about what it means to be, like, alive. Oh, 99%. Is that one little chompy guy I missed at the very beginning? Ate my bonus. No, I think this is the Sonic Popcorn Workshop theme. Yeah, this is the Sonic Popcorn Workshop theme. Bergamos. I think the stages are all the same, it's just what the story you get at the end is different. Because people would probably complain like, oh, this shoot 'em up, it's just an arcade game, I just play for an hour and that's it, the game's over. Because people kind of demand obscene playtimes from video games these days. And like, it's okay to have a game, you know, for a genre that maybe you're not into, that just you don't want to play. You do not want a 5-hour shoot 'em up, trust me. That would suck. I'm gonna do my one attempt at a score attack today. I'm gonna make one attempt to 1 CC and that's it. Didn't Cambria Sword get like an X-Arcadia port? Or am I thinking of something else? still need to play Cambria Sword. That sounds wild. Ah. It's got gravity. I'm kind of sad how many things are locked to X Arcadia, like are just going to be fully exclusive. They did a X Arcadia, like an updated version of Gimmick. And they only released it in Scandinavia. No, that's not true. Problem with X Arcadia is like it's very very proprietary to the point where it's like apparently if you even try to like fix it yourself, it's just fully voided. You've completely destroyed your warranty. Any kind of support, you're not going to get any past that point, which sucks. People should be allowed to repair their own stuff. People should not be beholden to the existence of a single company that knows what to do or has the ability to do so. That's my nuclear take for the day. People should be allowed to fix their own shit. Ooh, S. Oh, I got greedy. I wanted to eat all the S's, and I paid for it. My point multiplier gone. There's a lot of free points in this stage, damn. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of a good way of putting it. Like, for what I understand, it's not even, like, extremely bespoke hardware. It's just a very heavily locked down PC, from what I understand. And correct me if I'm wrong, but... Let's build up a little more EX charge before I start spending it. Oh, baby. Yeah, there's one up in that one. Hell yeah. Oh, maybe that's what I picked up last time. I wonder if they always have one-ups in them. If you want extends, you're probably going to memorize where those are. Get the right power-up for them. Help computer. Forgot they come from the back. I don't suppose the one-up ball responds? No, it does not. Oh no, there it is. Okay, you only get a pickup this time. That makes sense. That's fair, I guess. Oh wait, there's another one up here. Why are there so many extends on this stage? Do they respawn? Maybe just in story mode? Stages are where all the points live. Oh, you know what? You might be right. It might be point-based. I cast Explode Tank. I'm still really confused why Heart Starter mode exists in this game, though. Like, I guess it kind of works as like a little bit of a demo, but just why is it the first option, you know? Like, there's an achievement behind it, I guess, if you care about it that much. It's just a chunk of the first stage, and that's it. Oh, these explode. Oh, they have a big hitbox, too. Yeah, you have to do one stage of story mode. Which is better. I thought originally you had to fully clear story. I need to spend my bombs. I'm not using my bombs. Why did they not blow up this time? Do I want to switch to green? Actually, yeah, green's probably fine here. Is it like a okay, I think it might just be proximity if you're close enough to the shots they blow. I'll keep green. We're coming to these turrets, the turret towers again, they have a lot of health. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop this? Although I do think, yeah, arcade should be just available from the get-go. I wonder if you, like, let these just orbit you for a bit, you get a bonus or something. Oh, that goes down fast even without AX, actually, damn. Obviously you don't get a point bonus, but big damage. Makes sense that the most narrow shot does the most damage. Do I want to switch to invincibility? Or not invincibility, to homing shot. I don't know why I said invincibility. Ah, boss is coming up. I'll keep green. You are so green! Give him those crab claws. Oh! I didn't realize it was gonna pinch. How do you dodge that if you don't destroy both of them? Maybe just bomb. Use iframes from bomb. I think green is the way to go for this boss, though, because it's huge. Like, I'm not gonna miss it. I think I just gotta rush down one of the crab claws as fast as I can. It's my last life, though. Doesn't do the rush forward, I guess. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, is that the entire final phase? Just shoots a beam very slowly. Nah, it's got a little bit more sauce. I just probably picked the strongest weapon to go against it. Who's ready for some existential dread? That's right. That's gonna completely end all the fighting. We're gonna do it. All wars will be over because the AI said so. Benzoin. Yeah, because there was like Melissa. Take the night to think it over while we jump and waste another 2 years of your family's lives. How old do they say these videos would be by the time they watch them? You're gonna need that allowance a little sooner than that, my friend. Yep, 3 years ago. Your wife is dead, woof! Just imagining the news about my wife's illness getting interrupted by being prompted to drink my verification can of Mountain Dew. I think Raiden 5 also has the option for like kind of a downer ending. I think there's a couple different ones you can get. Ooh. I was about to say if I hit that, I was just gonna restart. I'll probably grab orange. Coming in from like the very sides of the screen though, which kind of sucks for us narrow weapon boys. Bobby, I have a narrow machine gun. Ooh, yeah. They blast at you afterwards too. It's not enough that they have a gun. Okay, blue's a little nicer, I think. P. Yeah, I wonder if you leveled down in arcade mode. Yeah, you know what? Homing shot's the old faithful. Actually, yep, purple would be good here too. I was about to say yellow. Just kind of reflexively took red. Didn't even think about it. The problem is, like, so many shoot 'em ups, I'm just like, I'm just gonna take the thing. It's there. Why would I not take the thing? It's points. I need more points. You play shoot 'em ups. You love points, don't you? Because I think it's 50,000 per pickup, because I think the chain is not just how many you picked up in a row, but it is an actual multiplier too. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? I'm going to bomb this. I'm going to press the bomb button on my good friend Explosion Skull. Take care of the... Homer. I think there's like a last bullet there too. It sucks. You know what? Homing shot, actually. These guys like to orbit me. You gotta get those cubes, because they go. You don't know why, you just reach in the bag and get some more cubes. want to get those P's, but those ships are very tanky. Sadly, it looks like existing bullets don't gain lock-on capabilities when an enemy spawns. It's only like when you shoot, the game determines whether or not they're going to home in. So I can't pre-fill the screen with a bunch of homing shots. I think there's also a limit on how many shots can be on screen, so like you can't just park in a corner and be completely safe. So I noticed that like the shot speed goes down. I think there might be either a cap or maybe it just is like the rate. No, I think there's a cap. So some guys spawn in. You get so much EX charge from those boxes too, jeez. Cube? Oh. I didn't see those bonus shots. I thought it was just the waves. Are these random? Gave me different colors before, or last time. Oh, this is probably the worst pickup for this. I'm gonna press the mom button. Ooh, that cube is really tanky. Yeah, you want green or orange for that, I think. Get the orange power. Need these guys to stop being alive because they're very tanky too. Did I lose on power level? I don't think I did. Oh, we're so green. Purple would be good. Rear-facing shots. Enemies all over the screen now. Definitely feels like all shoot-em-ups, obviously, if you're playing for score, you want to take notes. But this one, it's like, it's not quite as memo-heavy as like R-Type, but you definitely do want to have like an idea of what you're going to roll out with for specific sections. For stuff like the extend cubes or orbs or whatever. Those are good to have. I think I'll keep Purple here. My game over though. Woman shot my beloved. Also just kind of learning where enemies spawn in. Oh, I did need Urpal, no! Why couldn't I have been born a precog? Oh, hey. My cries have been heard. Just like a boss. I'm gonna switch to orange. Oh hey, look, it's Urpal. I'll use Urpal. Play it safe. I want to see what the patterns are first. Wanted to be really spicy, I could try and go for shotguns, but that's probably not a smart idea. Beams. Okay, they don't move. Can I deal damage? Oh, do I have to crunch the core? Or just a little phase where you go through that first? Crunch. That wasn't a death bomb, but it might as well have been with how close that bullet was. Oh god, I keep forgetting about the spread at the start. That's scarier than the actual aim shots are. Okay, you can destroy these. I think the strat will probably be, like, just rush down the boss, though. Because otherwise, you don't get a time bonus. I love the achievement. Defeat the setback boss. Guami. Oh, of course, that's Guami. Everybody knows Guami. You don't know the setback boss, Guami? I'm kind of liking the story. Like, for most people, it'll probably just be a one-and-done thing. But I'm glad that they got one of the cave artists to do art for it. What? They also have families at home that are waiting for them. They just look like skulls. Yeah, like, I'm invested in it, that I'm not just be like, okay, I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes because I just want to play the game itself. It's good. Oh, me? I've been through a lot of stress recently, so I shrunk. I was gonna say, those kids don't look 31, that's before he got Tatsujinized. He got Truxtonified. Two deaths. Ugh. Like, it's a later stages, so it makes sense that I'm taking more deaths, but it feels bad. Shoot. Nope. I don't have any juice. I was trying to shoot my EX gauge. I don't have that yet. Do power-ups block? Oh, power-ups block bullets. I just noticed. Interesting. None for me, thanks. No music. I feel like homing shot is probably the safest choice to kind of scout out. I almost wonder if it's better to do like short pulses of EX Blast, unless it's like a tanky target. Just like tap it once. Probably smarter, honestly. The fact that those walls have collision makes me worry a bit. We got some crushers going on here. It's a shoot 'em up, it wouldn't be out of scope to have a crusher wall. A little more EX charge. I have full charge, actually. I do kind of wish you could see your charge at, like, the bottom of the screen or something. Like, those guys you want to dump as much as you got, but... for, like, the small... Oh, I didn't even notice there was a ship there. I just saw explosions. Thread the needle. But yeah, for popcorn enemies, you can just tap once. I should probably stay away from the bottom of the screen until I know what's happening. I'll keep homing. Like, it doesn't shoot behind you, but, like, it'll home in if there is something, so it's not like I'm completely defenseless. It just takes a little bit longer to get there. I'm also not sure if story mode, it might be easier than arcade. Like, I'm not sure if it changes the difficulty at all, or if it is just, like, the first loop equivalent, you know? Definitely dump some charge here, because you do get a decent amount of points for these balls. Yeah, you also get a full clear bonus, I think, for clearing out all of them. The key thing, at least for homing, is just trying to figure out how much you need to clear a wave. Wait, no! I didn't do it right. Still get a bomb, at least. My points! Yeah, power-ups actually do block shots. I need to remember that. Probably use that for some goofy strats. I don't really want the lightning. Like, I think it is stronger for single targets if you get everything to latch. That can be a little clunky, and I still don't know if there's going to be stuff spawning in behind me. these guys. I remember you. Love how the pickups are also little skull trucks. Build some charge. Spend some charge. I don't think the first two games had, like, EX charge stuff, so it is nice that there's something in between, you know, shoot bullet and use bomb. A lot of earlier shoot-em-ups were just kind of like bullet and bomb, and that's kind of it. You can power up bullet. But most of the decision-making just kind of went into where you used power-up, you know? Like where you use specific pickup if you skipped a gun or whatever. Oh, jeez. Probably move a little bit further down, let it go a couple more cycles. Because those balls were very quick. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep shooting regular style because I don't want to risk trying to go for an EX and getting killed. There we go. Guys on the side are a little scary, because I haven't let them shoot yet, and I'm wondering if they're just going to be like full-screen beams. I suspect they might be. Build up a little more charge. Yeah, it looks like they're charging up the beam. Speaking of beams, I was 100% correct to have a weapon that can rear fire. More pinchies. Yeah, until I've played through the game, I might just keep rolling homing shot for now until I know what's coming up, so I can better plan what I want to take. Tentacles. You know, I'll just keep homing. Yeah, I think I might actually want to keep these up so I can deal with these waves. Not pick them up immediately. Okay, thank God those tentacles are in fact ornamental, at least for the turning segment. EX homing shot does a lot of damage too. Time for the war to be completely over, right? Time for every consequence of the actions to be done. Oh no, it's gonna crash right into your wife. Oh, is the sun gonna come and save us? It's like, I told you I was gonna be a big Tatsujin. A big expert of King. We're just gonna shoot the front into space. It's someone else's problem now. It's us, the Truxtons. Some sort of Tatsujin O. Masaka. Are you also a robot now? Hell yeah, son! Rip, 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 rip. I'm gonna say I was expecting the ending to be much more of a downer. Oh no, here we go. Like, so we're also just kind of taking over planets and overpopulating them with immortal bodies. I mean, it depends on the game, but I feel like more recently shmups have gone into more of kind of like general big depresso. Older ones were a lot more just like, great job, we defeated the evil empire, now to go back to Earth and live out the rest of our days in peace. Also, like, did you see them? They were fucking skulls, man. Babu. If they ever mess up, I'm gonna shoot them down. I don't know, even 90 shmups, like, Thunder Force, it had, like, very brief, like, you know, the AI viewed humans as the real threat, which is something we should think about, but never like, oh man, we're not quite to the point of, like, you know, R-type tactics. You blast off and strike the evil Bido Empire, and that's kind of it. It wasn't until like the much later R-types that they really started getting like, so what even are the Bido? Entropy might be reversed. I could reverse entropy. I have sufficient data for a meaningful answer. Just ain't no point to it all. Ain't no point to life. You just go, whoop. Junya Inoue, that was the name I was trying to remember for the artist. I like all the Japanese names, and Zach Buscape. Oops, sorry. Also, you might be wondering, what the heck is a Pipiru design and Pipiruville design? I don't know if it unlocks after story mode, but apparently there's like a little bonus. I don't know if it's like a Tamagotchi thing or what. It's weird. It's a weird little bonus, but sure, why not? So I want to say this game, I think it started development, or at least it was announced in 2023, I want to say. So they've been working on it for a little bit. It's not that they were just working 30 years since the last Truxton game. Of course, this is just the story mode. This is... If you ask a shoot-'em-up player, they would say, nah, you didn't beat the game. And they'd be right. So I gotta get those 1CCs. Need those 1CCs, bro. So I wonder if you have to do, for Bergamo, I guess you get Cirilla's story by doing Bergamo's. Heartstarter is the most confusing thing. It's literally just a chunk of the first stage, and you can't game over. No, I still don't... Maybe you do have to beat arcade mode for the Pipiru thing or whatever. What's my level? 85. I guess it's just record of everything. No, just the entire comic, I guess, if you want to read them all, just without any of the gameplay. What's my ranking? Are the leaderboards even... I think they're still legit, maybe? I know 14 mil is doable. Well, I shouldn't say that because I don't want to be that guy who's like, oh, you couldn't do that. There's no way. Let's see. 13 mil. I like number 10's name. That's a good name. Rolls right off the tongue. Like someone's auto-generated password. How'd I do on stage 2? 163rd. Right behind Trisome Boy. Oh, I hate that Trisome Boy. He's always outdoing me. Yeah, I think the leaderboard might still be good. It's always a bummer when you're like playing a game and it's just like, ah, cool, the first ranks are all, you know, integer cap 2.1 billion, great. Leaderboards are useless. I'm noticing my rank is increasing as we get deeper into the story, because presumably less people are playing that deep in. Oops. Actually, around 152, it's about the same. We're... Huh? I'm pressing the button to go to my rank, but it's not showing me. There's that awful Trisome boy. How I hate him. Bobby Hot Dogs, on the other hand. We love Bobby Hot Dogs on the channel. Did it? Oh, maybe it didn't record my score? Well, no, you start from the beginning every time, so it probably would have recorded my score. Where's Dog Eggs? Canada! I'm gonna say, there's no way I'm this high up. Yeah, weird. Episode 5 is not showing it, I guess. Episode 6. There I am, rank 26. I'm the best. Damn though, 13 mil. I feel like I got most of the stuff on the final stage. Actually, only 3 mil off. Not too far. Of course, this is just the story mode, so anybody can practice this pretty easily. Oh shit, Locomolito, hell yeah. I'm a better shmup player than Locomolito now. Alright, let's try a run of arcade. Okay, you can also change your lives and bombs if you want to, I guess. I think there's also, like, different music packs and player skins. I don't think it changes your abilities. I think it's just for visual flair, so... Yeah, there's an infinite loop. I'm assuming you have to get to the loops to change them, though. We'll just do singular loop. Uno Lupo. Hydra was good. I never played Super Hydra. Alright. Try not to get killed by, like, the second wave of enemies this time. Yeah, getting that wave is going to be tricky without a speed up. I think I got killed by one of these beam guys. Pretty sure. I'll just say green. On the green! Probably should be focusing on the enemy ships and not the asteroids. Like, you probably still want to blow them up if you can, but... probably best focus on these guys. Oh boy, that was risky. S. P. P. Definitely gotta power up as fast as I can, though. The less damage I have, the less damage is being done, which means less score. That one, like, I got double my score on stage 1. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if you can watch replays. Vertizontal. It's not a new thing. Like, there have definitely been, like, Giga Wing, Mars Matrix, a lot of Takumi games, Vertizontal. Like, I want to build up a little bit more EX charge before I start trying to spend it. I just realized I'm at maximum speed. That's too fast. That is officially too fast. Oh god, I gotta scratch my nose. Like, the asteroids do give you some metals, but they give you, like, a pretty pitiful amount of EX charge, so I probably want to just spend it to charge it up. I also almost wonder if it might be better to soften up big targets and then go for the EX finish. Okay, so I need to make mental notes now. So you want a red for stage 1 to get whatever's in this orb. Or orange, I guess. I don't think these are red. And then pump the brakes when these guys show up so you can blow up all their tasty treats. Get the full bonus for that. The one guy in the transitional phase. I'll get him. I'm gonna be the winner. I'm the best. Best pilot on the planet, it's me. They call me Johnny Popcorn. Yeah, definitely want to save EX charge for the big centipede chomper ships, whatever it's called. Let's see if we can get some charge here. Problem is that is like all my EX charge right now. I don't have a lot, so I can still take it down if I focus. It's just a lot easier without it. Or with it, I should say, with the EX. Yes. I feel like 3 or 4 is about where you want to be. 6 is like very fast. You could use the focus mode to slow down a bit, but I think it's in a tough moment. You just want to gear down because you can you can change your speed around however you like. You're not locked into one speed once you pick it. Oh, I didn't get the other one. Meter management's also going to be really important, I think. Although getting power-ups will certainly help a lot. Okay, we're capped out now. And build up a bit. Blah. P. Get that full chain bonus now. See something over there? Oh, I can... There's like an enemy just barely visible on the side there. Got an extra pickup for you. Ooh, another one. Don't mind if I do. Not Al anymore, it's Dunk. Dunkachino? The original joke was that he was going to change his name to Frap and not Dunk. But apparently Starbucks did not want to go in on the joke on the collab, so Dunkin' Donuts picked up and made something else. I think my first run I'll probably just try and stick to homing. Well, no, Dunkachino, it doesn't work when he changes his name from Al to Dunk, because then it's like Dunk Pacino, but that doesn't really flow off the tongue, so they're just like, Dunkachino? That's why Frap would have worked, because Frap Pacino? Yeah, I'm gonna keep homing. I also wonder if there's like any weird esoteric boss kill stuff where if you break all the parts you get a big bonus. Yeah. That one singular aimed shot always jump scares me. I think it only shoots if you're on the side too much to prevent you from cheesing. Oh, those are aimed diagonally, not straightforward. I see. Okay, I think every 5 million points you get an extend. Can you farm extra points, actually? Is that how people are getting high scores, by just dying intentionally on stage 1? Because you would get sent back a bit. Alright, let's take green this time. What is my green? Definitely not a great start to arcade mode to be dying on stage 1 twice. We might not even make it past stage 1. If I keep gaming out of my mind like this, I don't think they made it harder. I need to go back and watch the VOD to see if, like, the first boss was as aggressive as it is right now. Feels like it might be a little bit spicier. Maybe it is harder. I feel like it is shooting a little bit faster now. I think they might make the difficulty a little nicer in story mode. 240. Coffee Pacino? You only get a 10,000 per remaining bomb, so I feel like it's probably best to try and use them. 8.9 mil in the first stage, you know, after dying twice. Maybe a little better. Just a teensy bit. What is your green? Thankfully, it's not as punishing as, like, Gradius, where if you die, you lose all of your power. You just get sent back a bit, and that's kind of it. Is these ones smashed together? No. Just trying to see if there's, like, alternate scoring conditions, you know? Like, the purple, like, the explosion, whatever this is called, the plasma shot, that's what I'm calling it. It also seems like it's pretty solid for stage clear. Just on bosses, it's a little scarier, because you do need to shotgun to get every shot to hit. Definitely takes some practice. Oh yeah, I think I got a bonus there for killing it after they fuse together. Yeah, I think when they fuse together, you have, like, a brief moment to kill them and get a bonus. So definitely little scoring tricks here and there. Gotta have scoring tricks. Almost got by the orb again. Sometimes it, like, curves way behind me, like the homing shot, the EX, and I don't know why it does that. Definitely gonna need a lot of practice, though, if I want to get a decent score, because dying twice in stage 1, that is no bueno. Any shoot 'em up, it's outside of, like, maybe Battle Greg, but even then, I don't think you want to die twice in stage 1 for rank management that quickly. Another game I gotta play more of. I played a little bit of Battle Greg, like, 15 years ago. Never got super into it, though. The rank management stuff was not quite as well understood. I wonder if you're allowed to continue in arcade mode. That's another problem, like, shoot-em-ups have, where people just credit feed through the arcade and then be like, oh, this game only took me an hour to beat. It's like, yes, if you turn on the infinite continues mode, yes, you can beat a game in an hour, as it turns out. The whole point of a shoot-em-up is that you try to get better and beat it on a single credit, and then you play for score. Not that you just get your free victory screen and move on. Okay, I think the ones with the fields between them, they never fuse together. Ooh. A decent amount of extends, too, in this game. Just gonna build charge for the boss coming up. Do I want green? Actually, it's still like a very spread out boss. Like there's the little guys that spawn as well. So it'd be nice to have a homing option for those. They're gonna be flying around. What a silly concept, a bee in a shooting game. That would never work. Oh, they just... I thought they got like a little crown or something that's just them flipping upside down. Oh, I did too early. You gotta be real tight with the timing, though. Like, even if they're a little bit apart again afterwards, you can't get the bonus anymore. Right, they come in from the back of the screen, too. I think they also focus on, like, where you are at the moment, so you can't just, like, hide in one corner and be safe. You have to make sure you're around the middle. Oh, there was one target behind me, that's why I turned around. Dang it. Dang it. I wouldn't mind if this game had a hitbox display, though. I do appreciate when shoot-em-ups have those. I feel like it's kind of just a thing. It's always nice to know exactly where something hit you rather than just kind of vague, oh, you know, the bullet was here-ish. It was dead. It was dead even. I didn't even have to die there. I didn't have to be in danger, but I did be in danger. And look where it got me. No, you don't get a dot. You just kind of go feel it out. A lot of old school stuff. Yeah, sure. Give me the bonus orb. I'll take an extend. We're effectively free. These guys are a problem with green. Probably just misdirect them to the corner. Oh, I can't even hit them when they do that, though. I think they're just fully invincible once they start rolling like that. If there's a boss coming up here... You know what, I'll just take the old faithful, the old standby. Actually, you know what, boss now? I'll take Whirlpool. Yeah, I think arcade mode bullets are definitely faster. Just want to make sure I keep these alive though, because then I can use the laser and dodge the laser with them. Woo! That was stupid of me. I should not be alive. Yeah, actually, purple might not be great for this boss. I thought I was safe. Thought I was right in between there. Maybe get... See if I can find orange or green would be good. I think purple is just a little bit too wide to get most... Oh god, I can scratch my eye. I'm doing a barrel roll. How's the new PC treating you? What'd you get? A 5090? 5080? So I think last time I remember you mentioned you had like a 4080 or a 4090. I'll take green this time. Go straight forward. Oh, you're still invincible. Okay, so it's the first wave is not aimed at me, the second one is, and the third one is not aimed again. Got it, got it. I got scared. I got scared, so I bumped. These ones you gotta tap dodge, though, the second wave of purples. There we go. Yeah, if you get a warranty and stuff, that's helpful. I remember thinking, oh man, the price of a 5090 is ridiculous. I think when I was looking at cards, it was like $2,500, $2,600, and now you're looking at $4,000. Even then, though, even $2,500 for a video card, I think that's still way too much for the average person. Alright, these guys. Just stay near the middle. Because the dodging afterwards is fairly simple. It's just kind of, you know, find a relatively safe spot and just move in one direction. Yeah, exactly. For, you know, for your job, it makes sense. The average person, I would say, does not need a 5090. I love when people are like, do I need a 5090? I want to play Counter-Strike. You do not need a 5090 for Counter-Strike. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are probably going to be sitting on their current card for a while. With prices what they are. Hard drives are nuts. Video cards are nuts. RAM is nuts. Nuts is crazy. Motherboards are reasonable. CPUs are reasonable. As long as you're not trying to buy like the top of the line. cases. There are definitely some premium cases. I got a Fractal North. It's such a nice case, though. Oh my god, it's easily the nicest case I've built in. Yeah, like at this point, a lot of times if you get a 5090, that's just the cost of the GPU. Ooh, 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 ooh. I still can't kill him. I dumped all my EX bar there, too. I dumped everything. Alright, this is the funny... Every power-up comes in for a huge party area. Actually, I'd probably save white for the last one. Oh, never mind. We're not saving white for last, I guess. I'll take blue. I'm gonna take blue and also slow down a little bit because I was at, like, max speed there to try to grab everything. Oh, right, these guys show up from the back. That's not great. I'm bombing it. 20 mil. Next pickup should be an extend. I don't think it just hands you an extend, like you have to physically pick them up, so could be problematic during a boss fight or whatever. It's going against, like, every instinct I have as a gamer, but I have to not just pound on the fire button constantly. Because there are some things that you get better results if you are not just constantly blasting. Also, this is the part where I definitely want a rear shooting weapon, so if that shows up, I am taking it. Yeah, they got Masahiro Yuge back. It's the company that owns the Toaplan IP stuff. Tatsujin. Not to be confused with this game right now, which is also called Tatsujin in Japan. In North America, it's called Trucks and Extreme, but the window title, like the Windows Mixer stuff on my end, still says Tatsujin Extreme. I'm liking it. It's nice to have kind of like an older school, like not, you know, fully old school shoot 'em up, but definitely a lot more like classically inspired. Like here's a bunch of pickups that just kind of float around randomly. I didn't hit my bomb in time. Wide vertical throws you off. Go play Gigawing. Go play Mars Matrix. Just a big disgust. Go play Mars Matrix. Go play Gigawing, go play Mars Matrix. Go play Pro Gear. Pro Gear is like a horizontal vertical, it's weird. Not really vertical, but you know what I mean. Oh, I shouldn't have picked up the green there. That is probably not a great choice for where I am right now. How many bombs have I got? 2? Yeah, I'll switch back to blue. Yeah. I definitely have a lot of improving to do here. 3 Anguish is correct. Okay, cool. There is a training mode, Arena. Got 64. What's Arena mode? Oh, is it like a caravan? It's like a caravan mode? Do you want 1 life or do you want every life? I guess it defaulted to infinite, so... I can't imagine dying in caravan mode is good. Yeah, there's a time meter, so I guess it is a caravan mode. I'm getting bonuses. Oh, probably for clearing waves of enemies. Yep, well. I guess for one life, if you're practicing, if you want to specifically go for like score attack, then that's probably best. I gotta remember I can use the power-ups to guard me. I can also accidentally pick one up by mistake. Got greedy. We'll take the bonus from this and then go back to homing. Dang it! I forgot they shoot! I also didn't want to pick up orange, but it respawned me there. So I guess we do an orange now. Actually, this mode has new enemies, too. It's interesting. I wonder if they only show up maybe on higher loops in arcade mode or something. Okay, we can use these balls to build up EX. Just gonna use my little barrier here, don't mind me. Truxton bomb, go! Okay, bombs, pause the timer for a moment. 11 mil. Yeah, you get penalized for taking damage. I'm not gonna show my ranking. I'm the best. I'm the best on the planet. That's a local ranking. Apparently on... Oh, maybe it just doesn't show it there. Wait, what did it say? Player number 2 now? Last time I swear it said player number 1. What's my rank at? For arena. $78. Oh, there's that awful Trisome boy again. Hate that man. Oh, there's that Iconoclast. I was gonna say. I know they got early access to the game. I didn't really see their name a whole lot, but I guess they probably just mostly went for arcade mode, I would guess. Didn't bother optimizing story mode too much. Still that name. Oh, there's Jamers. Oh shit. Hang on. For the very, very, very brief period of time when I could consider myself better than Jamers, in no fucking universe am I better than Jamers. Dude, once he sees, like, every game on the planet. Yeah, Anonymous Boss showed up earlier, too. But yeah, that's Truxton Extreme. I'm liking it. Like, obviously not everybody's going to be super into playing shmups. If you're looking for, like, a long game or whatever, and you're not into shmups, this is probably not the one for you, but I appreciate having a new shmup to play. As, historically, they used to be really popular, like, back in the arcade days, but most shoot-em-ups now are, like, passion projects, so it's good to see new ones coming up, especially by the old devs. I'm glad that they did a good job. I'm enjoying it. Is 2026 the revival of Toaplan? Is it finally time for Zero Wing 2? Is it time to main screen turn on again? Anyways, thanks for stopping by, folks. Thank you again for the review key. Let's see who's live. We'll raid y'all over. Y'all should play some... Everybody should play more shmups. Shmups are good. Shmups are good, and don't call them shumps. I see a lot of people type shump. It's not shumps. I'm going to raid y'all over to Jordan, who's playing the new Game Freak game, Beast of Reincarnation. That's right, they make games that are not Pokemon. Did you know? Chat, did you know? Don't call them chimps. You can't do this. You cannot say this. But yeah, have a good one, folks. I'll be back on Thursday, hopefully, and we'll figure out what to do there. Might be more Elden Ring if I'm feeling it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Have a good one. Don't call them chumps. Take it easy.